I'm alive. Hello. Welcome to Failing Through the News, episode 61.
Hello, everybody.
DC. DC, and the Tall movie's already on the stream, so. It's been a bit of a slow news day today, but fucking we've got stuff. I might as well find some stuff at least. So that's just sorry, me as well. Biting back. Woman bites off rapist tongue after.
Great way to start
there. She slept in South African hospital. A doctor bit off the tongue of a rapist, of a would-be rapist, when he attacked her in his sleep. And she slept in hospital staff quarters. The 24-year-old fought back when a man who gained access to the South African hospital, posing as a patient, tried to force his tongue into her mouth. Fucking hell, look at that.
Good for her.
It's his own fault. I don't get why'd they cover his eyes? I just so you can't
recognize. Yeah.
Well, Krabby's laying and Frankie Green fun of herself on the stream looks. The bite was so severe that it detected part of the attacker's tongue. It detached part of the attacker's tongue, police said. He fled the room, leaving a trail of blood behind it. Police pulled out an alert to all nearby hospitals looking for a man seeking urgent medical treatment for his mouth wound. I mean, it's his own fault, though. I think he should have got.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Don't fall be a fucking idiot. Shortly afterwards, medics at a nearby hospital reported that the man had come in with wounds to his tongue. The 32-year-old was arrested before being driven back to the hospital where the attack took place, so he could be identified by the victim. He was then taken to another hospital to undergo specialist surgery and will appear before magistrates when he is well enough to leave hospital. A spokesperson for the Free State Provincial Health Department said during the scuffle, the doctor managed to bite off his tongue, of the tongue of the secretary. He was later arrested and taken for plastic surgery. I was operating under police guard, and he will be handed over to be taken before the court in due course. It is by the grace of God that the doctor had the strength to fight back and bite the suspect's tongue off. She is currently undergoing medical tests and counselling. Official crime figures for 2017/18 show 40,000 reported rapes in South Africa. But it's estimated that only 1 in 4 reported. You can't know that, can you? How's it possible?
Yeah, but you got to remember this is a different country to a Western country, also. So
yeah, you can't know.
No, I know what you're saying, but I'd say those numbers are quite low, to be honest.
It's reported that if only 1 in 4 reported, how do you know only 1 in 4 reported? You don't. It's also estimated that around 40% of women will be raped in South Africa in their lifetime. Yeah, well, I guess you can neither confirm nor deny that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, jeez. Excuse me.
Let's try and find the article before we. I thought this is the most Australian thing I've seen all day.
What's it about? I didn't really watch the news yesterday.
Man in pants, armed with didgeridoo, chases burglar after 4 a.m.
Oh, I did see this. Yeah, I did see this. It is pretty funny.
Awesome.
He looks like a typical bogan too. That's like what you guys would. Yeah. trying to think what you guys would call a bogan.
I mean, like someone in the ghetto, basically.
What
Yeah,
did you do?
Nah,
Yeah.
like a kind of like a deep south, if you know what I mean. In America,
Are
whatever
you
they
trying to
call
say
it.
like white trash? Is that
Yeah, look at him. Yeah, basically, it's basically white trash. Yeah, look at him. Just
I love it though.
Hey, burglar got more than he bargained for when he broke into Kim Uruk's home. Yeah, come on. Fucking load. There it goes.
Are they recreating it?
yeah, I think that. Yeah, this is the recreating part. Yeah.
Look at his dance. Oh, there he goes.
That's
God,
actually
even
that's actually in my city too, Adelaide. Yeah,
That
thanks
guy's
for giving us
even-
a reputation.
that guy even has that look that says, "Boy, you best come take your beating."
Oh shit!
Cryptic says Dick XD. I think you love Dick, don't you? Just admit it. He, father of 12. Father of fucking
Father
12.
12.
Fucking hell.
I told you he's a bogan.
Fucking, he must be busy then, isn't he? Clad only in his bouncer shorts. And he rushed down the stairs and gave chase as the villain tried to make his escape. Kim from Adelaide, Australia, called his neighbours for backup. 9 News reporters. I was gaining on him and I knew he wasn't going far. So the boys got cordoned off the area, he said. Me out there in all my glory. I didn't notice I could run faster naked.
This dude is a legend.
Wait, Bustin, I just find it funny. I've been on your stream since the start, and I've always said my city's one of the sane ones, and you finally get one of these dickheads from my city up. Yes, mate.
Not so saying now.
No.
Once he made sure the merchant couldn't get away, Kim popped home to get his didgeridoo, as any of us would. He told reporters that he was planning on playing a couple of quick tunes. East. Becoming taken man into custody. So I thought he was going to use the didgeridoo as a weapon or something.
Oh yeah, he was. He was going to smack him over the head with it.
He did. His playing is that horrible.
Purpose. They're dual purpose.
Yeah. Who needs a gun when you can play music while you're beating someone up, mate? That's pretty cool.
I just like that clip of him doing the splits. Like that was
Yeah.
fun.
Chuck Norris.
A 32-year-old man from nearby Fulham Gardens was arrested a short time later by police. He was charged with aggravated serious criminal trespass and theft, and is set to appear in court in August. So yeah, don't mess with an Australian man with his didgeridoo.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, TC.
Yes.
Happy birthday tomorrow, PG.
Big 50.
I'll get old.
Yep.
Get real old, hold on. Hold on, PC. Man. I'm blasting through these articles pretty fucking quickly. Oh. What type of shit is this?
yesterday. That's probably why.
No, D-Day's today. Well,
Oh,
yesterday
well,
for you,
for you guys, yeah. That's probably why. Nothing happened.
What type of shit is this? Even granny fighting. Shocking moment, 5 women engage in one brawl as they punch, kick, without following a minor traffic snarl. Footage of 5 females engaged in a brawl in the middle of North Carolina Street have gone viral. The shocking video. You're welcome, Wait. What can I retroactively help with? Nothing reason, vision.
Oh my
it's
goodness.
TC's birthday tomorrow. The shocking video is filmed in the town of Mayvane on Tuesday. Before it was uploaded to Twitter, indeed more than 2 million times. It appears the violent encounter was sparked by a traffic incident with the women seen fighting one another beside the two parked cars on the 3-lane road. Clearly unable to contain their road rage, the 30-second clip begins with two women smacking each other beside the head of the red vessel. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why the other people even got involved.
I don't know.
Fucking hell, women can't fight for shit, can they? Oh, there we go, there's a guy.
I don't know. I mean,
Well, we got Grandma out of the car now. She's stalking too. Oh my goodness. I'd be
I
scared.
don't know. Women fighting seem to have a lot less rules than men.
Oh yeah, anything goes
I mean,
when they fight, man.
They always go for the hair, don't they?
Yeah, they go straight for the hair.
That's why I wear a
Punch
hoodie.
in the face.
Thought you had bad road rage, Pumpkin. You got nothing on these people, man.
No.
At least you don't get
Oh,
out, start beating them up.
I've been tempted a time or two, but never actually gone that far.
Yeah. Another lady clad in a pink top then proceeds the side of her silver automobile where she pulls out a passenger and begins punching her in the back of the head. I would get the phone charge of it gestures at the table. Edge of the table, but it's so far also known as shoot to kill. The passenger was quick to retaliate. Lunging at her aggressor, she tries to get away. The woman in pink then face plants onto the ground, sparking amused laughter from the person who was filming the incident from nearby. Then 4 fighting females are joined by an elderly lady who emerged from the silver car, seemingly sick of the commotion. What type of shit is this? Oh, drama getting out of the car. The person filming narrates as a senior citizen turns around to the feuding women, appearing as if she might break up the brawl. However, the person filming was left stunned when the elder lady joins in on a female free-for-all
Bloody hell.
by smacking a lady lying helplessly on the road. Oh, fucking hell. That's quite funny. And the video was shared on Twitter by a username @Tima Maya and was accompanied by the captain only in Mayvane, Australia. It quickly went viral and sparking stunned reaction from many viewers. What the hell did I witness? One asked. Meanwhile, another left a sarcastic remark beneath the vision of the 5 white females writing, I don't feel safe with these folks roaming the streets.
It's true.
I don't know quite white. They look white to me. They look mixed race to me. Into the street.
Yeah.
They don't look white to me. That white, they're mixed race. Everything.
Mm.
The cause of the brawl is yet to be established. The identities of the women have not been determined by local media. Yeah, if you're in don't get into a street brawl. It's only going badly for you.
Mm-hmm.
So anyone been there before? You guys?
No.
Mayvane, whatever it's called.
I've been in North Carolina, just never there.
Hey, Pumpkin, we've been through it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me though.
Yeah, it's a shithole.
Most of North Carolina is a shithole.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Shit.
It was really rural from what I saw. Lots of lands and then like a random prison and then lots of lands.
Sound like my kind of place. That way you can step out on your porch, do what you want to. You ain't got to worry about somebody looking down your throat.
Yeah.
You don't have neighbors complaining about what you're doing.
Yep. Cuban, you ever been to Kitty Hawk?
She's been through Kitty Hawk.
I'm sure, yes.
If you've been down to the Outer Banks, you have.
Yeah.
That's some pretty country before you get there. Once you go across the bridge in the Kitty Hawk, it goes down real quick.
Nazi piece of work. Neighbors terrified as Biker puts massive swastika on his front door and claims it's just a Tibetan symbol. Tibetan symbol?
Tibetan.
Tibetan.
It's it.
Tibetan.
It's
Which it technically is.
It was, yeah.
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 You're going to technically steal it.
Yep.
Hey, Brother
It's-
Biker is on you go.
Never mind, I was saying it the wrong way.
Hey, Brother Biker who built a massive swastika in his front garden and says he's not a Nazi and just says it looks really cool.
He
Yeah.
looks really Tibetan, guys.
Yeah, I know. You can just see him out there praying every day, can't you?
Yeah.
Meditating.
Steve Johnston, who said the serving 10-foot by 10-foot cement construction had nothing to do with Hitler and insists it's actually a Tibetan peace symbol. I'm to say though, I mean, I can't even say anything about it, can I?
Nah.
Get arrested. You shouldn't get arrested for that, by the way.
Shouldn't. I
It's
can see why it pisses people off, but you shouldn't get arrested for it.
Chile America, you'd be allowed to do that anyway, wouldn't you? I think.
You're allowed to, yeah. I mean, you're definitely going to have everybody with their heads up your ass for the next 30 years, but you're allowed to.
Yeah.
It's a proper, it's his free expression, you know. He says, I like swastikas, I think they look cool. I didn't do it to get attention. I'm not a worshipper of Nazis. I just thought it was a cool thing to put in there. However, his neighbors rubbish his claims and say he has other displays of swastikas around his home and on his Harley Davidson bike. Yeah, but again, you could just like the history of it, I guess. I don't know.
He could, but yeah.
But the people like that will collect Nazi things just because they extort the historical relevance of it rather than the actual.
I know what you're saying.
I know
but
what you mean. Yeah.
It doesn't mean they're Nazi. It just means you like the history. I guess.
You're just interested in the history, right?
Yeah.
The giant spray paint symbol appears across Johnston's front yard in El Sagrante, California, just days ago. When asked by a CBS journalist if he was a Nazi, he replied, "Hey, lady, what do you call it what you want? As far as I'm concerned, that is a Tibetan sign. The day's playing before swastikas was invented." It doesn't represent anything. It represents me not having to put weeds over that part of the garden. Put weeds in that part of the garden.
I like it. I like the way he thinks. It represents I don't have to weed it. I like that. See, you know, the worst part is if it was me and putting the four concrete slats in there made it look like a swastika, I'd say I'd sit and point out I put four little concrete walkways in there. You know, I made what I wanted to make out of it. You saw the swastika. Deal.
Yep. I don't feel bad about putting it in. You know, I feel bad about everyone making such a big deal out of it. He asked if it looked like a swastika. He said, "What's a swastika?" He was then asked if he was racist, to which reply he would say, "Why would you say that?" He said, "Why would you say that?" He says, "He has absolutely no plans to remove it. It's my property, my choice," he said. Yeah, agreed. People don't like it, and now I have to remove it. I enjoy it. Kind of like this guy, though.
Yeah. No bullshit kind of guy.
Yeah.
One of the few sane Californians by the looks of it. I wouldn't say sane, but you know, not lefty anyway. However, neighbor Vince Oren said, "I'm of German descent, and the swastika thing, the Nazi thing, offends me greatly. I'm ashamed of it." Well, fucking move then or something. I don't know.
That's your problem, lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
Move then. If it offends you that much, you can just move.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you've got German descent, you
I always like the
keep going. Sorry.
phrase, offense is not given, it's taken.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
And just because you got German heritage, you don't have to be ashamed of what the Nazis did because you didn't do it yourself.
Yeah. Other locals say they find the symbol terrifying and fear it could affect house prices in their quiet neighborhood. Oh well.
Well, thanks to all the neighbors, it's no longer a quiet neighborhood. Doesn't have anything to do with him. He just did a symbol. Now, whether he intended it to be, he may very well have not intended it to look like that. You know, he may have intended it to be the Tibetan symbol. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But he could have just put it in that thing by mistake and then realized what it looked like and just thought, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna leave it."
Yeah.
Ellington picked him doing not bad yourself. The uproar comes as the world.
Hey, it's my Discord wife. Hi, Ink.
Finally reunited at last.
Reunited. Hey, baby.
Speaking of birds, I don't know what the fuck mine is. I don't know.
I was going to ask that actually. Yeah.
Probably asleep. I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked. The uproar comes as the world commemorates the 75th anniversary of D-Day. When Allied forces landed in Normandy to start the battle, it's considered a major turning point of World War II. While the ancient symbol is used in many Eastern religions, including by Buddhists in Tibet, it traditionally faces the other way, which is called a swastika. Sickening symbol used by Nazi Germany always turns to the right. It's recognized as a symbol of hatred and the slaughter of more than 6 million Jews under the Third Reich. Yeah. I feel like if I done that in my garden, I'd still get arrested. Even if it was the Tibet one, I still get arrested.
Yeah,
Do you think they would believe you if you said it?
just wear a robe. Just wear a robe when you go outside, mate. You know, it's one of those robe things. I'm just here to meditate. Just here to meditate.
No, fuck, I can book to send you a kiss now, trucker.
I saw. You make an old lonely trucker feel happy, dear.
Sadly, he's not for you.
Doesn't mean I can't flirt. Anyway.
Yeah,
See, now the worst part is I was actually half tempted to say this dude ought to, like, you know, the whole Tibetan monk thing. He had to walk outside with like a white T-shirt and a bright orange robe. I'm sitting there thinking, well, actually, wouldn't he be confused with Goku by some anime twit?
Oh yeah, don't even know what Goku is, but yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of wives and stuff, just keeping the rumors going. We better hope Clover's not on the chat.
Oh man.
Wife draws up unbelievable set of stag rules for her husband and his mates. A stringent set of stag rules have gone viral after they were shared online.
Run.
No, I was about to say that too.
Run.
Get out.
Please run away.
Get out while you still can.
Please.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A woman concerned about her husband's May stag night getting out of hand drew up a list of strict guidelines to present him with. She quite sensibly ruled out illegal drugs and cigarettes.
I'm not sure what's worse. I'm not sure what's worse on that one is that she said the rules are. He's cucked and he'd be cucked enough to actually sit there and say, "Guys, my wife says we should follow these rules."
I would just say, I would say, how's she going to find out? But if you got a woman like that, she would
But
definitely.
why
find
would
out.
you marry somebody like that in the first place?
Nah.
That's horrendous.
Desperate.
And chances are he didn't know she was like that when he married her.
Maybe she comes from a wealthy family or something. I don't know.
Like it or not, on that one, Cuban, a lot of controlling women aren't as controlling when they marry their husbands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be there. Yeah,
It would be a shocker, that's for sure.
She quite sensibly ruled out drugs and cigarettes. But they went on to ban stag night staples such as booze and bad language.
Hey, you can't ban the booze. Come on.
So we can't drink, we can't smoke, we can't swear. Well, what kind of party is that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a party. You can't drink and smoke and swear. And...
So apparently
Wait a
they're
second,
only
wait a
allowed
second.
to go to church.
Yeah,
Hold on.
No,
Well, I
no,
just realized
no,
something. No drinking, no smoking, no swearing. Did it say anything about fucking hookers?
No gambling, no strippers.
Let me read the.
Yeah, let him finish.
My job to fail at reading the news, not you.
Oh shit.
And like, what are they supposed to do? They're just supposed to like go to the pub, drink orange juice, and be home by 10 o'clock or something. I mean, really. Looking
Sounds
worse
like
stag ever. The 10-point list also included no gambling, no stripping, and no hurting anyone.
It says each other. What does she mean by hurting each other?
No, couldn't get like whipped and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Imagine like, things like that, I guess.
Well, Ink, that leaves us out of the bachelor party.
Whips and chains can be fun in the bedroom. I keep telling people this. No one believes me.
Yeah,
Well, notice she said no strippers, but okay, you didn't say anything about straight out prostitutes. Loopholes, people, loopholes.
The wife also believes all participants' phones should be tracked at all times. They're spying on them then.
I
She also
told
believed
you. Keep going.
her role should apply not just to her future husband, but to all men on the outing. You know what? If I was you, I'd get out there before. I'd get out before you call you up.
hmm
Just leave her at the altar, mate. Just don't. Yeah,
Yeah, just don't touch. Just don't show up.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
basically.
This is the woman he's getting ready to marry. Put these rules on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That,
for
that
the
was his
bachelor
buck.
party.
That was for his bucks night. Yeah.
Ah,
Just
hell,
like-
fuck you, lady.
But look at that, not just for her future husband, but for all you guys, his friends, too.
No ring, no rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
I can't say anything. My bachelor party ended up being a 12-pack driving up to 12-pack driving up to where my wife lived.
Yeah, mine tried.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
Say my bachelor party was yeah, like I said, started out my house, bought a 12-pack, and stopped about halfway through the road trip, bought another 12-pack, ended up sleeping on her driveway. Not in my car, just on her driveway.
No.
Yeah, mine tried to put some restrictions on. Sometimes he says, you got to stop smoking and fishing so much. I said, all right, I'll just start drinking and chasing women. She's left me alone ever since.
Cheers for the idea of traffic clear. I'll use that someday.
Yeah, it's a good one.
See, I would joke about chasing
One girl in
women.
here, so I think I can get away with saying that.
I would joke about chasing women, but my wife would sit there and say, "You can barely keep up with your damn son." Good point.
Yep. Well, if I'm like my dad, if I was like my dad, I wouldn't have to worry about it. The women come to you. But I'm lacking one thing he's got:
Good looks.
money. The money.
That's hard.
He needs looks and he got money.
That's right. Hell, he's 82 years old right now, and got one younger than I am.
Nice.
What's
Hey,
funny
by the
is
way,
that's
Crappy. Stop tailgating.
Hi.
By the way, stop tailgating.
Yeah, the
They don't
entire
know-
list was copied and posted on social media site Reddit where it drew thousands of comments. Some readers expressed sympathy for the man, and very few saw the woman's point. A handful of those suspected the entire post might be fake. But that was contradicted straight away by another user who said, "I want to marry someone like this. Believe me, it's not fake." Why would you want to marry someone like that? I wouldn't marry someone that says they can't drink and smoke. Then if users out of their own comedy rules, such as teacups must be used with saucers and veggies and mashed anything cannot be on the same table. Everyone home by midnight. I just spelled alcohol wrong as well. Still, you can claim, well, you spelled alcohol wrong as not as big as I.
You spelled it wrong. I don't know what you spelt, but that doesn't mean.
Yeah, you spelled it wrong, therefore it's allowed. But, you didn't specify alcohol. You spelled alcohol wrong, therefore. I would use that as well.
I'm waiting for that edit. Yeah.
Okay, guys. I have taken your feedback, and you're right. I can't control him, but he leaves the house, so I can't control his friends. So I decided just to not let him go. He must be a cook.
Yeah, gotta be. But you just know if that's for your bucks night, oh, marriage is gonna be hell, mate. It's gonna be hell.
Yeah.
Basically, go to work, come home, you can't leave the house.
Can't go to the pub, can't do nothing.
Yeah.
The original Facebook post attracted over 200 comments very quickly, most of them suggesting the woman was making a serious mistake by being so restrictive. And yeah, she's just same edit I just read. That proved the cleanser for many who felt that she had gone too far by trying to control her man to that extent, and that she was on a fast track to divorce. Oh, good. She seemed like the kind of woman who would claim all his money as well, if he has any.
Sounds like she sounds like the type of woman where she's getting ready to marry this guy, but she's got 2 other boyfriends who are real men.
Yeah, if the real men, if he's that controlling, they wouldn't marry her to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
As one Reddit user put it, I'm trying to imagine one of these friends pulling this list out of a bachelor party and telling us that these drills his wife's out for us. My God, the verbal alliteration they would get would be legendary. Can't disagree. Can't disagree. Yeah, just trying to sort things out. It seems like a quiet stream tonight.
It is.
How these things happen.
At least there's nice, pretty birds chirping in the background for background noise today.
Yep.
Yeah, they're annoying. I know. Sorry.
No, I kind of dig them.
It's ASMR. People like the birds, actually.
Yeah. Except the bad part is spring. All the birds are chirping, and it's not so cute and funny and fuzzy when you realize every one of those birds saying, "Hey, baby."
Oh yeah, they are too, aren't they? Why is there a plane going over my head now?
Yeah, excuse me, with the planes.
Because if one under your feet, you'd be freaked out.
Alabama mayor who called for killing LGBTQ people won't resign. Several Carbondale City Council members and the local Baptist pastor have urged Mayor Mark Chambers step down. The mayor of a rural town in Alabama became with the national scrutiny U.S. for a Facebook post advocating the killing of LGBTQ people has refused to resign, despite calls from some local leaders. 3 of the 6 Carbon City Council have demanded that Mayor Mark Chambers step down in the wake of his inflammatory remarks. The Daily Mountain Eagle reported. The Daily Mountain Eagle, that's a pretty name for a newspaper, isn't it? On Thursday, the pastor at a local Baptist church has also urged the mayor to resign. Chambers, who told the paper in an earlier interview that he was not sorry for his comments, which he insisted had been taken out of context. He did not intend to relinquish his post. I guess he was elected, so why should he? Yeah. People want that town elected him in there.
Is Alabama still like? Is it really like still south? If you know what I mean, like.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Like proper, like.
Yeah.
Hard nosed red like this. As I think like when I think of Alabama, I just think like real fucking redneck.
Yep.
Well, these are the ones that talk a lot like this. When you ask where they're from, they say Alabama.
They didn't even shoot their own son.
Hey, the smartest person from Alabama, they done made a movie about. His name is Forrest Gump.
Like, didn't even shoot their own son, did they not?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, it's an expression of our guns. Like, how redneck is that? Just like, we got guns down here. We're just gonna shoot you. So, just like,
Well, the worst part is at one point in time, Elmer Fudd was actually rumored from being from Alabama. He was so dumb. You know, I mean, he's the guy. He's the guy who, would shoot the gun while it's pointed at himself. So,
hey, didn't
yeah.
Elmer Fudd used to be black?
Duck season. Fire.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't black, but he was really fat. Like
No,
really, really fat.
No, I'm pretty sure like the original Elmer Fudd was black.
I don't remember him
I
ever
didn't know
being
that.
black.
I'm pretty sure I've seen like because I looked up like racist cartoons before and seen like one that was like Elmer Fudd, but he was black.
Well,
I mean, that was
I remember that one.
Someone may have
that was
done something to that.
no,
Like
that was
the
actually
band one?
that was a different character. That wasn't actually Elmer Fudd. At the time, the character that became Elmer Fudd, he had appeared in a few other cartoons. Was actually white, but he, much like the black character, Elmer Fudd didn't actually have a name at that point.
Yeah,
So
Chambers-
Bugs Bunny, as everybody knows right now, started out looking completely different too. I mean,
I'll have to look that up later then. Chambers told the paper in an earlier interview he was told he was science, which he insisted to have context, but he didn't relinquish his post. At least 2 city council members expressed their support for the mayor in spite of his homophobic comments. And Birmingham TV station WBRC reported. Council member Clarence Colbert told the TV station that Chambers said he was not willing to quit, make amends for his remarks, but he urged the mayor to stay. He apologized profusely and said sorry, and he would do whatever it takes, even if it meant stepping down. I told him, please don't step down because his leadership has brought the city as far as it has. Colbert said, noting the Chambers had hired his town's first black police chief. Okay, he may hate gays, but at least he's not racist. You know that. Yeah, the only way I would change it would be to kill the bro.
well, I mean, in this modern climate, what do you expect? I mean, you call for the death of LGBTQ, blah, whatever. You call for them. They insist you resign and quit and lose your job and disappear into the ether and live in absolute shame.
Well, they want you
If
sexually
you call
under-
for if you call for the attack and death of straight people, well, you get a job at Fox and get YouTube to rewrite their algorithm.
Oh, it's funny moments and not enough. Just leaving
Go ahead and say the word. Go ahead and say the word, Scotty. You know you want to say it. It starts with a D.
What's up? What?
Go ahead and say it. You can say it. Disavow. Go ahead.
I don't disavow anything. Well, I'll tell you.
Well, there's another story out of Alabama too,
What's that?
where upon release, all sexual predators,
Oh,
they
we talked
want to
about
count. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
but they want to chemically castrate them, but they want to make them pay for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard of that one a few days ago. Yeah,
Okay. I'm late.
It's all good.
wait for a few days.
I just heard it this morning.
Ah. We covered it day before yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was going blind trucking. It was covered, I believe. Yeah. In an deleted Facebook post, Chambers ranted about a society where homosexuals lecture on morals, transvestites lecture us on human biology, baby killers lecture us on human rights, and socialists lecture us on economics. He's not 100% wrong there, though, is he?
Which part though?
on the whole, transgender trust human biology, baby
No,
girls,
okay.
doing that
Okay, yeah.
license on economics.
No, he's
I was
not
re-
entirely wrong.
I was reading further down, my bad.
He's not 100% wrong. A friend of Chambers responded, and I think it's one I hate to think like of the country my grandkids will live in unless we somehow change. I think it will take a revolution. That remark, the mayor responded, the only way to change it would be to kill the problem out.
Yeah.
I know it's bad to say, but if it was killing, without killing them, there's no way to fix it. I do think it was kind of taken out of context. Though. He did kill the problem. He didn't necessarily say kill them. I think it means kill the politics of it.
Mm.
I don't think I.
But as Pumpkin said, in this day and age, man, you got to be careful what you bloody say.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that could be taken so many ways.
There.
His initial statement's not entirely wrong. It's just like this part of it, you know.
Yeah.
You could have worded that differently.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I hope it's not really what he meant, you know.
I'm starving. The cake, Chinese teas on toast for dinner tonight. Does someone have a budgie? No, it's just the birds. Green Thunder.
It's wildlife.
And apparently, Inkton Pick says.
Yeah, and they're usually not just noisy.
And Inkton Pick says the birds sound cute. So yeah. At least someone likes to say the birds. So yeah. Yeah, I think this guy. I think he could have worded that differently. I get what he's trying to say, but he could have.
Yeah.
Worded that differently.
That's probably the part that really got him into trouble, that part right there.
Yeah, because
it sounds like he wants to eradicate him.
I think he means the politics of it. I don't.
Yeah, I know that's what he means. But when you know what the left's like, they'll see that as only one way.
They say it. They'll see it as the worst possible way.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the right does the same thing as far as see whatever their political opponents say in the worst possible way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Tit-for-tat.
it is a double-edged
Tit-for-tat.
sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see like people like AOC all the time. AOC's a fucking moron, but she does. They do that with her
Mm.
all the time.
Well, AOC deserves it. She's such a damn airhead.
I still need to look up that video of her bartending.
Or that one chick.
Apparently
That
she
one
did
chick
it
that
wrong.
said. I wouldn't doubt it. Or that one chick who God, was a representative, I think. The chick sat there and said, "Oh, I'm not an alien. I'm not an extraterrestrial." What?
That's not what that means.
I know, but there's actually somebody in Congress who flat out said that. I think it was Monkey did a video on it the other day.
Is that the same one that told the people you're all American except for in paper?
Yeah, it was the same speech.
Chambers' comments were posted on Friday, one day before the start of the Pride Month. Senator Doug Jones later announced the mayor's cut remarks, saying he did not represent Alabama. Well, no, technically he doesn't, because he represents the town that he is the mayor of, obviously not.
Mm.
Chambers initially denied heading the Facebook posts, which were reported by WBRC. The later committed his words were his. The words were his. He said the comments taken out of context that he meant that if it comes to revolution, both sides of these people will be killed. Chambers later posted an apology on Facebook saying it was wrong to say anybody should kill. Mount Eagle said Chambers' Facebook account has since been deleted. Yeah, I feel like he was taken out of context. Anyway,
Excuse me.
Well, I mean, what they did to this guy is kind of reminiscent of what the U.S. what Hollywood does to like critics. You know, some critic will sit there and say anybody who watches or anybody who ever came up with the idea of this movie and put out such a bad movie needs to be put into a gas chamber. They'll edit it out and say the Hollywood will sit and edit out the clip or edit out the quote to where the critic just said a gas.
Yes, big dog. Everyone give a like and a share and a subscribe.
Well, you got 7 watching and 11 likes. That's not bad.
That's usually pretty bad. This is the coldest inhabited place on Earth. Imagine me, I'm waking up and stepping out of your front door to face minus 50-degree temperatures. Minus 58 for those of us not advanced enough to go to Celsius yet. That most of the people on this stream. Temperatures that seem to be an appealing way to start your day. You'll love getting to know the coldest place. The coldest inhabited place on our planet is cold. Fallen and is located in the northern part of Russia. And Tom, do you think that fucking 10 degrees is cold?
Oh yeah, I would die over there, mate.
Like most people would, to be honest.
Put a bullet in my head and get it over with.
Fucking minus 50. I bet that's their summer as well. The minus 50 must be their summer.
Yeah. Have fun with that.
No,
I'll
you'd be
stay down.
surprised.
Thank you.
You'd be surprised. Even some parts where I live, like in summer, it gets to like 50 degrees in the day, but at night time, because it's a desert, it drops to like 5 degrees Celsius, minus 5. Do you know what I mean? Because you're out in the desert. So the temperatures can fluctuate very differently. Just depends.
I think
Actually,
that
in the case
happens
of a law hawk,
that happens in every desert.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, registered temperatures that have reached below a chilling minus 70 degrees. It may not seem real, but this Russian city's inhabitants are used to it. Well, I guess you would. I mean, if you've been there that long, you would just get used to that.
Isn't that the old joke why Russians always are drinking vodka because it's so damn cold all the time? It keeps them warm.
Like, it makes sense now.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
If I was in minus 7, if I had the minus 50 degree temperatures, I'd get drunk all the time as well.
Yeah.
Screw
My favorite thing to put on my well.
I'd be used for fuel for my heater.
It's my favorite thing to put on my Welsh rabbit, which is put Biscoff cheese on toast. You mean Welsh rabbit?
He's talking about that Hayward's Piccalilli. How you pronounce it? Piccalilli? It's like that mustard thing.
I don't know. When temperatures getting low, your eyelashes actually freeze. This kind of cold makes your bones, proudly referred to as the pole of the cold. It's the kind of cold that hurts your bones, proudly referred to as the pole of the cold. Thorn has a population of about 500 people. In the dead of winter, the day only lasts a few hours. Despite the cold, the people that live in Thorn have a Google and Instagram photo service of locals taking selfies with their white eyelashes. And a stunning wintry image taken by Peter chugging off. Chugging off. Nobody getting that, huh?
Oh, better than stroking off, I guess.
Yeah, stroking off.
Yeah, good old Peter just chugging off. Yeah, by the way, chug over here means a wank, so yeah. Good old parenting. That's an unfortunate now. I guess you would have to. I guess actually chugging off over there makes sense. Keep you warm, I guess.
Yeah, you got to keep it warm, don't you? It might freeze and fall off otherwise, you know.
No, not tugging off, chugging off.
Who wrote that?
Chugging off. So he's chugging off.
We're all degenerates.
A photographer from Yakutsky. He photographed a ballerina of the streets. Well,
Pumpkin's right, dick stroking off.
Sorry.
Oh, shit.
You guys are too funny.
We're going to hell.
anyway, he photographed a ballerina post in snow-covered streets.
Wait, Dick Stroganoff was photographed? What? I'm shutting myself up the clock.
Oh, shit. Keep going, Scotsman, sorry.
I really did take pictures of the ballerina outside in -41. It's not Photoshop, but I guess you need something to chug off to.
Yeah.
He told the Siberian Times. It was my idea. He actually. Hello, little nigga. I think it's in my project for the photograph ballerinas on the streets. On the stage streets. Chugging off. Interested in turning into a human popsicle. Rusty makeup of otherwise worldly backdrops are now making Fallen a tourist destination, but just for the bravest of souls. Then, how do you prepare for the heat and cannot imagine going to such a place? Click on the gallery to learn and marvel at this frozen spectacle of nature from where warm and cozy, learn about this icy village and see photos of the beauty. Fills people in despite the temperatures. Sounds like you paid some of your time there, to be honest.
Oh, shit, that was funny. I don't know how we got to that. I don't know how we got to that over a story about temperatures, but we somehow got to the. Oh, good.
Because of the guy's name, that's how.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's fantastic. Can you all hear me? Oh, there it is.
We got those names and we turned into 8-year-olds.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what happens on this.
Well, we did nearly last the hour today. That's nearly a record, isn't it?
Yeah, it took an hour before the stream degenerated.
Yeah. New record.
There'll be a blind chucking stream today, pumpkin chucker. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know where the fuck she is. So.
Andrew, as far as we know, that there is one, but we haven't heard from her.
Yeah, she's usually here, but she doesn't seem to have appeared.
Oh, shit.
Is that Tom's dog?
No, one's sitting on the corner.
Advertisers are trying too hard to demonstrate diversity by shoehorning in minorities study points. So now you finally realize this. Took you how long to realize this? 1 hour more. Well, maybe. Depends if Blind Girl shows up or not. If she shows up, then no. If she shows up, it doesn't show up, then yeah, I'll go for another hour. I'm not too honest. And roll is a good night.
Yeah.
Still not back at work yet.
Nice.
Still not back at work yet, no?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, it looks like at least 2 more weeks, at least. Mum goes back next week, but Grandma's still not too well.
Mm.
The boss, I sorted out with the boss. He goes, just come back whenever. He goes, even if I replace you, he goes, I'll find you that. I'll give you that night job you want. I was like, cool. I wouldn't mind that night job. I'm always awake at night anyway. Might as well get paid for it, eh?
Yeah, extra money.
Yeah.
Is that full time at night or is it just part time at night?
Yeah, it's way more hours, man. So like an extra 4 hours a day.
That's like full time then, basically.
Yeah, but just under full time, but yeah. I think fuck it. It beats sitting on Discord talking to a bunch of idiots across the world, doesn't it?
Yep.
No
True.
offense, people.
Gives you something else to do. Means they'll make money.
Yeah. Might as well get paid for it. Yeah.
Is Blind Girl missing? I don't know where the fuck Blind Girl is to be. Probably asleep.
Probably, yeah. Sounds like, that's going to say, it sounds like she's having a nap.
Lazy fucker. Anyway,
Now, what time is it over there? It's in America. It'd be like, what, 6 o'clock, yeah?
Yeah, 6 p.m.
And I know she's Canada, don't worry. I just meant that time zone.
Well, she's the same time zone as I am.
That's what I mean,
Yeah.
the sleep is for the week.
yeah. Yeah. Sleep when you're dead, mate.
Hell of a random game.
Oh, Random's lost the game. He's found his way here.
Yes, 9 or 3,000. I agree if it's not Scottish, it's crap. Enjoy your ranch. Hey,
I love it.
She's up.
She's actually awake.
She lives. Yeah, she just popped in the chat.
You're only an hour
My
late.
girl.
Only an hour late. By shoehorning in minority study finds, as it reveals a third of commercials now feature black people. Advertisers have been tokenism by shoehorning ethnic minorities into commercials. Channel 4 claims brands are overrepresenting the black and minority ethnic community. Yeah, well, only an hour. You complain if I was an hour late. Yeah. Even though Channel 4 themselves didn't they want to fucking Channel 4 are hypocrites though, they wanted this shit, didn't they?
Yeah, aren't they like really far left?
Yep.
Yeah.
Channel 4 claims brands are overrepresenting the black and ethnic minority community, by including one black friend within a group of white people. It was a useless bot because everyone else was a mod. Good luck having the power to actually mod. Good luck having the power to actually use it in like normal. It's just useless. A study found 1,000 adverts shown in the UK. For 2 months, found a 37% of black people feature. They make up about 3% of the British population. A study taken by YouGov. Channel 4 sales on found advertisers shoehorning ethnic minorities in a bid to appeal to as many consumers as possible. Researchers wrote many minorities criticize brands for trying too hard to show diversity through shallow representation of different groups. Across groups, many criticize how blame characters are still shown as the one black friend within a group of white people. This is what they wanted, isn't it?
That's real diversity, isn't it? I keep saying it. When you live in a majority white country, there's always going to be more white people around, isn't there? It's just a fact. It's not rocket science.
That's what they wanted. They wanted more representation. They get it. They finally fucking complain about it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You asked for this.
That's why you should never get into them. That's not mine.
You asked for this shit. You got it. You know. Researchers wrote many minorities criticize brands for trying too hard to show diversity through shallow representation of different groups. Channel 4 is also got a better representation of the LGBT community in TV advertising. Broadcasters claim that LGBT are rarely portrayed, and they are often seen in stereotype ways. Stereotypes exist for a reason, people.
Pretty much.
Big Joe, you shouldn't agree with diversity. Diversity is cancer.
Yeah.
If I moved to Nigeria for a job, would I be African? No,
Nope.
you'd still be English. Same study found that 3% of surveys have featured members of the LGBT community, which make up around 6% of the UK population. Why is diversity cancer? Well, that could be a long, long story.
The problem with diversity quotas is it only accounts for looks. It does not. It does never. Or it never accounts for political positions, philosophies.
Yeah, whether they're actually qualified for the fucking job.
To be blunt and honest, they center around diversity you can see, and ignore diversity you can think.
Pretty much.
Yep. It was also found yours overestimated. It was also found viewers overestimate representation at around 22%. Matt Selman, Channel 4's head of agency and client sales, said our study and the focus groups being conducted alongside it showed that despite the lip service paid to diversity, there's a long way to go. We have authentic representation in TV ads. Channel 4 is determined to drive change in this area. We particularly want challenge advertisers to up their game for the representation of the LGBT plus community. Channel 4's advertising award gives support to a winning creative idea which tackles the issue of diversity. In advertising this year, we'll focus on the LGBT community. Fuck Channel 4. Channel 4 cancer. Go fuck yourselves, cunts. Worst thing is you're owned by the fucking government as well.
Yep.
So you know what
Our ABC, which is your BBC, they got 4 break-off channels. They're the same, man. They're so far gone. It's like Jesus.
Channel 4 is also owned by the government, though.
Yeah.
If I want Hangouts Connect, that's weird.
Sorry?
Wango says Hangouts won't connect.
Oh. Give it just copy the linking page again. Just send it to her again. Sometimes that works.
Charles Morris in the chat. I wonder who that is. Maybe I'm going to send it to you somebody else. It might work because Facebook doesn't work very well.
I'll send it to her on thing. Tell her to check her DMs on Discord. You got to find her again.
Yeah, I'm blind girl check Discord.
There
There she is.
There we go.
Oh, she's back. Is she there? Is she?
Yeah. She's here.
Okay.
Yay, I have appeared.
We having an app or something?
No, I was cleaning up peanut butter jelly and bubbles.
No,
And then
fine.
I wanted to eat stuff, food. I had peanut butter on my wall and bubbles all over the place, so yeah.
What about the ceiling? How was the ceiling?
I don't even want to know.
Totally related. US Town has Golden Retriever mare whose family is running dog monarchy. Yeah, we got dogs in the mare.
Why the fuck did I get a message redaction?
No idea.
Because
Back to the
What
because
did
you
you write?
retracted a message.
I said manly misfire. That was it.
I know. No idea. I don't think people with things can take your messages away, can they? Because you've got to.
No, the only one who can remove a message other than Blind Girl removing her own message is Scotty.
Yeah. Must have done it by accident, blind girl.
Oh, and you have
Hey,
another
wrench.
newcomer. You should give him a wrench.
He already has a wrench. And we already know who Charles
Oh,
Morrison
my.
is.
I do.
Quite you. I was hoping you'd read that out loud.
I was gonna say, well, it didn't tell me they had a wrench, so I guess my YouTube's fucking broken. It also keeps redacting messages I send, so I guess I'm broken. Maybe they finally caught
No,
on that I'm
YouTube
conservative
sucks.
or something. I don't know.
We all knew that anyway. California mayor is a California town's mayor is a golden retriever who succeeded his ancestry and won the most corrupt election in U.S. history. Max 2, formerly known as Maximus Mighty Dog. That's a pretty cool name, though. Maximus Mighty Dog Miller 2.
Maximus Mighty Dog.
Yep.
Why not?
I missed the start. What state is this?
California.
Damn.
California.
Had to be, didn't
Well, you know the dog's a pretty good mare because he's a really good boy.
it? Come on. No more dad jokes. Come on.
It covers the mountain town of. Sounds pretty Welsh. It was his redacted, not deleted by any team, so I don't know why I said that.
Exactly. It was redacted. I have no understanding of why YouTube got offended because I said it had a manly misfiring.
Maybe you clicked on it and accidentally deleted it yourself.
My cell phone was on my desk and I wasn't touching it. Totally wasn't me.
Yeah, it governs the mountain town of it. Sounds
Chloe?
well.
That camera's not on my desk. I would have noticed.
From the back of a pickup truck. He looks like a mayor wearing a tie. Many different festive hats posting of his pictures. Like a career politician. But his rise to power is an example of how money fuels elections. Max 2, the descent of Max 1, who was the first mayor of a well-serving town after he was voted in 7 years ago. However, the votes were paid for, although that was the whole point. Yeah, but you got to see a dog in a tie. Yeah.
Mm.
What do you think that was adorable, do you know? No?
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
adorable.
Yeah, how's that not adorable? A dog in a tie.
Totally adorable. I was noticing that other people are now redacting their messages.
So YouTube's been a cunt, basically.
Oh, wow. Oh, it is being redacted.
Censorship is for figs.
Manly misfire. There you go.
Is it actually working, is it? If you type that in.
Can you see those things, yeah?
Oh, misfire only has one word, I thought.
It does. It's only one.
Or
Well,
one S. One
you
S.
just- yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, fig. Censorship is for figs.
See, I could see what Scotty's saying, though, but why manly misfire?
I don't get it. I was just talking about shooting blanks, but okay.
See, every time Blanco goes on here, just derails the stream, doesn't it?
It's not my fault I'm getting censored from figs. By the way, everybody use the fig thing instead of fag because it's totally Stephen Crowder power. Yeah. Censorship is for figs.
We were actually having a fucking very good stream before you just popped on.
Well, fine then. I'll just sit here and just click my microphone that says mute there. See?
That's called taking the piss. It's called taking the piss, you know.
Please, sir, continue.
No,
I am so sorry that I interrupted you, sir.
No, this is fun. I'm trying to see if I can get Dick for my own channel. See what happens. Because I'm very mature like that.
So now everybody is testing this out to see if they get redacted too.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think Ranting Monkeys actually they don't let you post Ranting Monkey actually. Let's see.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Ranting Monkey with capitals, they won't let you post it.
By the way, Misfire has 1S.
Yeah, see, can you see my post? Obviously you can't. I don't know what you're answering it, but
Oh, that worked.
I can't, but yeah. Oh, someone else got redacted.
Anyway, the time of
You are not allowed to say Misfire at all.
everyone's just putting Mountain Misfire in the chat now.
That's not spelled right.
That is the most retarded censor ever.
No, I've been censored for cunt before, so yeah.
I wonder if it's the word.
Oh, they
Misfire
won't let
or
me say
camel.
cuck.
Well, actually, wait. Well,
I wonder if it's.
the thing is, you didn't actually say manly misfire. I remember what you said. You actually ended up misspelling it, saying mainly misfire.
Yeah, so I wonder if they're censoring manly or misfire.
You know,
Okay.
because I can see both of them.
Pumpkin trucker. Message redacted.
Yep.
No, that was actually me.
Oh.
That was actually me. That was actually me because I was playing around. I was playing around with the fact that they've also been censoring Ranting Monkey. So I decided to say Babbling Baboon, and it actually worked.
Because I'm fucking bored. Professionalism, not professionalism.
Oh, shit.
Professionalism is for suckers.
Yeah, so it's turning up one time for you, apparently, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Sinatra didn't even realize it, but Sargon actually said his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like,
Do what
there was
now?
a list of a bunch of people that got hit by the ad strike. And he was like, there's this person, and Sinatra says, I don't know who that is, but anyways, and he just keeps going, and I'm like, oh! Sargon just, I don't know who
said
that is.
that?
Moving on, Sargon. He's like, Sinatra says, "Oh, I don't know who that is, and he just keeps going, and I'm like, wow.
Well, maybe he doesn't know who
Hey.
Sinatra is.
Nah, he would.
Oh,
That
he
was
doesn't, but he said it just so dismissively. I'm like, that's hilarious.
I guess I don't like
That
it,
was
so-
a joke.
Anyway, the town of...
That was a joke. Sargon's been on GPP, hadn't he?
No. Not that I know.
Oh.
No, but he has been with Undoomed.
I read it could win that pay from there, but they had to pay $1 per vote. All the proceeds went to the Foreign Rescue Friend, a non-profit rescue organization. Max won for the campaign for it at the time, but ultimately won his owner, Phyllis Miller, a $20,000 check. Cuban is a female.
Mm.
Big Dora, you autistic or something? No offense, but you see.
Oh no, it's because what she wrote before. She wrote "suck my dick" and the.
Disallowed, like, you're racist.
I just want to see if YouTube will catch it.
Where? I don't see it.
Just say muzzy. They hate the word muzzies even more.
There's enough see Kyle was allowed. Let's see. I'm gonna get arrested.
See, Kyle, he
Oh.
about this tall.
Wow.
Oh, Gas and Jesus band. Shocker.
Actually, wait, which one of those actually just got done? I just typed "suck me where I fucking pee" and it deleted it. And I'm just sitting there thinking, okay, I'm seeing "suck" and I'm seeing fucking. It's like, wait, is pee banned? Yeah, no.
Blind girl type said, "I love white people." That'll definitely get you banned. Oh shit!
No, I can say it.
Yeah, apparently
it's
you can say stuff, but nobody else can. It hasn't redacted anything you said, Scotty, at all.
It didn't let me post Gas and Jesus though.
Hey, I'm still all right. Sweet. They haven't figured it out yet. So I can fuck Islam, say turban head, and I love white people. And so far, I'm okay. I would
Oh,
love
stayed up
it
that
if they
time.
just redacted I love white people. I would love it. Come on, do it, YouTube. Do it, do it, do it. It'd be amazing.
Did it actually keep it up that time?
It's still there for now. You're redacted, but I don't know if you did that or YouTube did it.
Someone should click what Pumpkin just said.
I know whiteys have no right. No, because it's not a fucking dyslexia. You suck. Fucking-
They got new censor bots.
Oh, okay.
So Scotty, later on after the stream's done, how about you go to the listing on the My Videos, click Edit, click on Advanced Options, and then find the button that says Allow Live Chat Replay, and uncheck that.
The chat's on the screen though. That's the problem. Like, I blame Blind Girl. She didn't able to stream again.
Aw. Fine.
She was actually going quite well. And yeah. So overall, she wasn't going that badly though. In the last like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, we've been figuring out the censor bots. Very, very important information.
Actually, I'm gonna read this, but I'll probably send it to you actually.
Woohoo!
Thanks to you.
Oh shit, I gotta make my stream. Do.
Unless you actually look for articles, which is rare.
I haven't done that yet. But that's okay because we got other stuff we can do.
Just build
And we
shit.
got a faithful and loyal trucker.
Yeah, you said you want at least. Yeah,
Actually,
that's-
you know what? Let me find that story. Let me find a story I found earlier. Scotty might actually dig this. It's one I put up in Redneck Radio's chat. But
Do that,
let's
Pets.
see if- no,
If it's about how do you love it?
no, it's a story about California. There was a swarm of ladybugs so big that it showed up on the weather radar.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I've seen that in California somewhere.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I wonder if they killed a bunch of people. That'd be so
So, by the
awesome.
way,
Like
Blind
just
Girl, I'm now leveling you with subs now.
Wow. Oh wow. Ooh, Scotty.
What?
Scotty.
Green.
Why?
Hold on.
Your comment.
Yeah, this is right.
Oh shit.
I'm going to jail.
Green Thunder, you're my hero.
We should. You. I'm leveling you. I'm leveling subs now with you.
Sweet. I
Maybe
mean,
you can
we're
put-
exactly equal. The
Yeah.
way things should be.
until someone else gains another sub, and then
Scotty,
Hey
check
guys,
your
if you
Discord.
want to help empower my vagina, come over and sub to me so that I can beat Scotty once more.
That sounded wrong on so many levels.
It
I
works.
already seen this one. Yeah, I already seen this one. I had this one a few days ago, but never got to it.
Oh, you did?
The ladybugs just went in and ate people.
Maybe never do with ladies.
Why
it's
did
a-
you
it's
exit
a-
out, chat, you stupid piece of shit?
Walmart sells graduation gift to mum without telling her it's styrofoam. Yeah, blind girl's vagina, but that's her vagina. Only I get access to that.
Please empower my vagina. It's wonderful.
Yeah, the big one needs to blamed the unappetizing incident on a misunderstanding. Well, this takes the cake. A woman from Pasadena, Texas, is Billy Foster in a local Walmart. After store employees goofed up an order for graduation cake, giving a cake made of styrofoam. Maisie Flores ordered a cake from the retailer last week. Celebrate the high school graduation of her daughter, Leah Nava. This is my baby, and she was graduating, so it's very important to me. Florida sold Houston Station, KPRC. Crackerhead is not allowed. Well, that's just a lot that she's going to be. Yeah. Things can crumble when when they start to pick up the cake and seeing the baking had totally lost. You know, I didn't have anything ready. So I just slapped icing on a bunch of fucking. Yeah. And call that cake, yeah. Some ones I told Florida to use any cake from the ones that were ready to go. The bakers out of the cat and go. I'm going for Leah on the cake. And Florida's brought it to the graduation party. When I came to cutting the cake, the party guests didn't get their dessert. Why are you taping flag in the chat?
No reason.
Let's see if you can get banned.
I just want to play with it to see everything that YouTube does not like.
I've already long since done that. Sometimes it even blocks countries as well. Like if I type in like Nigeria.
Yeah, Honey Monster, you would have like noticed when you picked up the cake that maybe it wasn't really cake; it was styrofoam.
Yeah, it'd be a lot lighter, wouldn't it?
That's what I was about to say. It wouldn't weigh much at all, would it?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are
Like, hey, what is this?
Oh no, does that mean you're gonna put me in subs again?
Ah, thank you for the sub. Thank you for empowering my vagina. My vagina loves you back.
That was my job to empower your vagina. Is it not?
It was figuratively love.
What's
Figurative love.
Oh,
I'm confused now. You're confusing me.
It's figurative vagina love. I will figuratively love you back.
I just found this list from Jezebel that says actors who are bad at acting. Take a guess who the first name on the list is.
Peter?
Anyway, she's retarded.
Yeah.
Anyway, shilling time. Trucker chill.
Pumpkin Trucker Channel almost daily dash cams had to end early today because of a data outage up there. Starting up tomorrow morning, going to usual place. Woohoo!
Green Thunder.
Yeah, my shit sucks. You can sub to me anyway.
fair enough.
And yeah, channel. That's because you do streams at bad times with people. That's why.
It's a great time for me, but for other people, that's the thing.
Why, did YouTube just give up?
Because you're not doing a good enough job. That's why.
YouTube gave up censoring me? Aww. Sad face. I wanted to play with it some more.
I'm definitely gonna get arrested for that. Oh, come on, they allow that in. They allow that in, really? They allowed me to put that there.
6 million wasn't enough.
They allowed me to put that there.
Oh, shit. It's amazing what you can and can't say, isn't it? It's, oh my gosh. Where do they come up with what you can't say?
I am gonna get arrested now, aren't I?
Nah, you'll be fine, mate. They know you're taking the piss.
Didn't matter to Dankler, did it?
Yeah, but they got a bit of backlash for that though. So I don't think I'll try that again.
If you want something to me, please sub to me. Like, share, and subscribe. And head over to Blind Trucking in half an hour. Okay. Give it a while.
Have a good day, cunts.
I should be on the stream at the same time on Saturday if I've not been arrested.
I'll bust you out like Rambo with my empowered vagina guns.
Empowered vagina guns. Okay.
Yes, I totally invented them all by myself.
Thanks for watching. All hell be well. Don't piss on the share account and you're all a bunch of cunts. Goodbye.